Hey guys, this is Sergeant Phoenix back in the action, and as you can see, we are on part 2 of Chapter 3 of the Gears of War 2 gameplay. Now I'm on a centaur. I need to figure out how to bloody drive this thing. So, you know, most people ask, like, since I played bits of this game, like, have I ever drove this thing before? Like, I don't remember, but I do. But I did drive the Halo tank, so this is about probably as close as I'm going to get to actually driving one of these. And I got my cat and my cat's on the knees. Oh. Yep. Yep, just like a Halo tank. Aim. Fire. Aim. Reloading. I was wanting to run one over. Oh, that's cool. So I can go. I was actually just seeing that. I went forward. And I turn this around, so wherever the tanker is, I have to move forward that way. Now, if I click green, I have to do a booster, so I can do this. I think the cool part is you can actually knock the trees down, which is actually quite, you know, it's good. At least you're not travelling through the trees like a ghost. Otherwise, you know, it's one way of showing that that the people who were making this knew what. We're actually being smart. Yeah, where do I go? I generally don't know where I'm going. But I can't go past all the trees and, you know, can't shoot them down. No, because we have you, Burge. You're the brain. You're the brains of the operation when it comes to scientific stuff. I think if I was in the military on a group, I'd be more of the designer type of person. You know, designing the armours, weapons, you know, well, mainly just designing, not actually, you know, based on the scientific like, yeah, you can just squash them as well. I wanted to do that on the Ark Survival game I used to play when I managed on my mates when he had a vehicle and everything, and well, it was insane to put it in terms, because when I tried to contact the other players because we were all on a hunting mission just for fun, I couldn't. Some reason nothing was working, so I decided, since I can't talk to them, I'll just go back to the chat. Go back to the rendezvous sector that we agreed on, which we all had a map to, so I could, you know, just in case something went south. And upon route, I got ambushed by a bunch of raptors, which were somebody's players. There must have been literally 20 to 30 of them. So I just kept shooting them down. Luckily, I was on a T-Rex. You know, that was the good part. So I just kept shooting them. So I just kept chomping them down, but then they killed the T-Rex, and after, even when I used my auto fire, they just kept coming, so sheer luck. So like, I'd sheer luck most of them, which was right in front of my T-Rex, so I just kept eating. So my T-Rex just ate them before it died. Because whoever tamed them leveled them up to do a lot of damage. And then I ran out of ammo, so I kept using my sword. And shield. We're flying. It turns out my mate's brother was the one who sent those raptors after us just to mess with us. But then my mate, like saying it, my mate said I actually took out the whole I took out all of them by some miracle. Because I asked for extra ammo and extra weapons.
The ice is breaking.
Hey. And it's like, I thought I was gonna die then. Just turn you around. I think that's a cedar. Or a Brumac. I think it was actually a Brumac. I'm just hearing the missiles. I just heard the missiles then. As far as I know, cedars don't. You know, if my memory serves me, cedars don't make missile sounds. You know, when they're shooting out those pods. Am I going this way? It'd be easier if I could see what was firing at, what was being shot. I'm not gonna get anywhere. That's just my cat just going up. Why is there always some stupid obstacle course whenever someone's on ice in a film or a game? Yeah, Polar Express, they had their ice in Sin, they just kept going left, right, left, right. Honestly, I'm surprised this tank wouldn't have sunk. You know, I would have guessed the ice would have just completely cracked right underneath me. Right, we're near Mount Kadai. We can get to this mountain, by the way, because I don't think I've mentioned why. If we get to the mountain, we have an entrance to the Locust. To somewhere. Hopefully it'll be something to do with the Locust, obviously. Because on the last chapter we saw some creatures called the Sires. Now if you look at that gameplay, I have like a little theory of what they are. They look like some kind of hybrids. You know, combining locusts and different and possibly humans. Yeah, because if there's one thing that humans love to do, it's practically playing with God, God and creating monsters. I thought that would blow up then. Because I mentioned like the way they almost look like wrenches and locusts, and but they look way too tall. So maybe they're a hybrid of some kind. You know, the locusts have existed underground for as long as humans have been able to walk on the surface. You know, could it be possible humans found out about some, managed to get some DNA samples and tried to create their own hybrids? You know, because I always have that thing about, you know, government, you know, what major things that's going to possibly destroy the world. You know, an asteroid strike and a nuclear war is obviously, like, one of the main ones. But the main thing that's affecting the Earth... Yep, they're cedars. But the main thing that would affect the world the most are man-made plagues like biological warfare, like they mentioned on iZombie. Which I agree with, you know, new bioweapons being designed to possibly wipe out hostile forces, possibly even populations if isolated. Like if someone created like, I don't know, some kind of bacterial agent that kills off the cells in humans somehow. I don't know how, I'm not a biochemist. You know, most people would ask like, what would you use? And possibly if it lived in hot climate areas, you know, most people would ask what would you use that for. You could use it technically to wipe out terrorist hotspots in the local area, like with certain countries that have that are cold, like that are warm, like Africa and stuff, possibly because of their hot weathers, possibly even entire cities.
Roger.
No, 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 I'm stuck. Well, that's what I'm saying, like, there's also, with your genetics is one of the greatest weapons and gifts evolution has given us to understand, but knowing corporations and everything, the way they work, just for profit, to quote someone, you'd wield it like a kid who found his dad's gun. I do agree that scientists are unlocking new elements, we're learning new planets, studying new planets that are out there beyond our solar system, which are the number over 4,000. We're discovering things that hundreds upon thousands of years ago we would never have believed could have existed. But sometimes we think, it gets me thinking. Sometimes we say, if we can do something, should we stop to think, should we do it? I get, we did cloning and stuff, like they did on Jurassic Park. I'd use it for the good part, bring endangered species back to being a major population. Like elephants, rhinos and stuff. I think, as far as I know, they are endangered. Whales as well, possibly. I'm not an ignorer of animals. One could be the dodo. But the only problem is we'd probably have to do a Jurassic Park thing, mixing its DNA with another animal. Oh, I was just going to say, I think we just found the entrance. The wall there, we got turrets, we got boomers, and we bet you we're going to have reavers, yep. So they're going, not full out, because if they did go full out, they would have had Brumacs by the entrance, which I would have done. At least 2 Brumacs. I'm a habit for going overboard with security. I helped design a security system for a medieval style with my mate on my mate's Ark Survival, and he worried do we not have too many turrets by these open spaces? And I was like, excuse me, who's the security expert of the team? And we put 2 turret systems in a vault. Oh, we have to shoot the tower. I bet. Good thing I went back. Hold on a minute, how did it blow up? Collapse that. I'm not gonna lie, I think this is actually I think the cave structure is actually beautiful. Do you think there's something similar to this on Mars? Obviously, since we're on their territory again. I was just gonna say we need a light. We need to get the lights on here. I'm not moving in the dark. No, we don't. Use memory. I wonder how the rift worms breed. Do they only some? Do they breed one every generation? And if that's the case, I bet since we just took out that rift worm before it bred, hopefully, we brought an entire race to extinction. One of the major things humans are good at. Like with the dodo. I'm not liking this. It's one thing being on enemy territory. It's one thing when you've got creatures that fly around and jump up everywhere. Anything here? I'll turn this thing around if you don't shut up, bird. What the? It's a Brumark. Can we hit it? Can't even bloody kill the thing. I think we actually hit it. Yeah, because I just saw steam come out of its piece. I think I might have just damaged it, but not enough. Probably takes like 3 or 4 shots to actually take a Brumark down. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Get the light on. Get the light on. If there's one thing I've learned from every horror film and game, is that when the lights are off, something is bound to show up.
Come on, Bear. Hurry up. I'm trying to.
There's something there. Yep. Corpses. Yep, there's 2 of them. 3 of them. Never mind. Like I said, there's always something that just wants to kill you and the lights go off. And I'm just jetting it. I just want to get the hell out of here. I think we're actually by the exit. Are we by the exit? Wow. Can you imagine actually living somewhere down here? That was a Brumark. Cedars don't fire that many rounds at seeds. That thing just seriously take 5 shots. Let's count how many it takes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It takes 5 shots to kill these things. I think that was the last one.
Only one way to go now. Are you crazy, Marcus?
Oh, don't worry, we can make this. If Homer and Bart can make it through Springfield Canyon, we got this. Are we on a new chapter? No, we're still on Gathering Storm. And what the hell are these idiots doing? What the hell are they doing down here? Don't they know this is Locust? Oh, did they lose their memories, or do they not know what Locust live under the ground? Live under the ground?
What the hell are you doing down here?
Well, after you jackasses blew up my station and Franklin's outpost got overrun, the sheriff...
Oh, is he from the first? Oh, he's from the first one, isn't he?
That down here was safe.
Yeah. Nowhere's safe. Think about it, guys.
We were fine here for a few months, as long as you stayed away from the roads and Nexus. But now they're coming around...
Wait,
where they-
Nexus?
Kidnapping people, torturing them.
Nexus.
Yeah, Nexus. You got wax in your ears? Nexus is where all the locusts come from.
So it's the it's the stronghold.
Can we get there from here?
You'd have to cross the lake, but nobody does except locusts. Those waters ain't safe.
Nowhere.
I was just gonna say, you just said nowhere's safe.
Bear, I want you to take these people up to the surface. Dom and I will continue on foot.
Obviously, the symbols they actually have on their chest plates, like there. I'm actually thinking of getting that tattooed on my arm and having the titles "The Hope of Humanity," like what Prescott said.
Old man, gather everyone and go with them. They'll take you to safety.
Oh, wait a minute. This doesn't mean we gotta fight in your army.
He didn't say that.
But you're not staying here.
I would say that. You don't have to fight in the war, but you're not staying down here.
You ever seen this woman? Name's Maria.
Pretty.
Yeah, does seem pretty.
Something about her face does seem familiar.
So you've seen her before.
Maybe she was with one of the other groups that came down before. Stu's group, I think. But Stu and them got captured.
Oh no.
The captured ones.
Yeah, they're taking them towards Nexus, aren't they?
Probably. Or the work camps along the way.
What work camps?
When you get to the highway, near the dam, there's a path that'll take you there.
Thanks, old man.
Don't know what good it does you. You ain't getting in there unless you're a locust.
Hey, Marcus. What if the beacon doesn't work? Then we'll see Jacinto down here.
Honestly, look at all. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually quite beautiful.
Cole and Baird are heading to the surface with survivors for evac.
Roger that, Delta. What about you and Dom?
We're going in.
Heading in deeper to the Nexus stronghold. We think we found the path.
Copy that. We have Gauntlet reinforcements awaiting your signal.
Thanks, Control. Delta out.
You know, just thinking about it. Hold on.
Maria better not be down here.
Everything's gonna work out, Dom, alright?
Yeah.
No offense, Dom. Think about it. If she was with that other group, she's most likely in one of the camps or the
Maybe
or the
that'll be
prisons.
our advantage. This would be the last route they think we'd take.
Yeah, Locust might be dangerous, but I don't think they're that intelligent when it comes to certain. Oh god, it's a Farron. That means they've got, yeah, crossbows. As you recall from the first game, do not let those things hit you, even if it's just one shot. Because in real life, if that hit you, you're dead. And that just hit me. You can do a headshot with these. You can do a headshot with these, and even if you can just blow someone up with just one of these. So in real life, if that hit me, I'd be dead. Yeah, we kind of have. We could technically have weapons like this. We just don't. I just don't see them get used by the military. So let me give you an example. If I can shoot them. Obviously, they're going to get across the river, Dom. See? Well, but we have used these on the first game, so if you ever want... So just watch, you could watch some of them. I think it's... What chapter is it? Is it chapter 3 again that it is? And they got wretches, of course they got wretches. As I will mention in every single time, I hate wretches the most. I don't even know why I hate them the most, I just do. It's not that they freak me out, they're just annoying. Hold on a minute, those are explosives, let's see what... I would say again about the tattoo, it's, you know, just a guess. You know, if I was to get my first tattoo, I'd want it to be something that I connect with.
Boat at the end of the pier. We'll need that if we want to cross the lake.
I ain't going on that bloody boat. That's the first thing. I am not going on that boat. I want one of them. At least with that thing, we've got a turret and we've got some form of protection. With that thing, you're waiting for... It's like waiting for the bloody fish. I'm waiting for a big fish to come and eat me. I did mention though, like on the one of my gameplays, I can't remember which one it was, about the Hollow Earth theory that they mentioned on Kong Skull Island.
Surprise.
How the frick is that thing up? Dom, where are you? I need help. That was the first time I've gone down in a while.
Here comes some more. Sweet.
There's an ammo box. Definitely getting that. That even reloads this for me, thanks. On the first game you couldn't do that, you had to get another crossbow. I'm just using this because just in case I need the crossbow, you never know. Okay, we're nearly there. Hold on, I got the weapon for him. Need to get some shelter. And they're using just pistols. Like, no offense guys, it's gonna take a lot more than pistols to bring me down. You're gonna need something a lot better. Missed it by just a little bit. Trying to make sure I get the head. I'm trying to get the head. If I get the head, oh man, I killed him. Oops. Oh, just yeah. Even we can't even go on that. Even if we wanted to, great. Oh, never mind. We're on a floating pile of wood. I wonder though how the locusts are able to build all this. You know, I get the metal and stuff because, you know, underground. You know, they can just have mining areas, but the wood, you know, they've been coming up to the surface, you know, beforehand, or is this just recently made? You know, maybe, you know, I'm trying to think, lad, I'm trying to think. Then there's another boat coming. Yep. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to shoot them, but you know what, I'm going to give it a try. And I'm running out of ammo, great. And the Dragonos in. I guess that, like, that's all, it's emulsion. Just don't breathe them in.
Something else. Keep your eyes open.
I think it's too late now. You've been talking while you've been going past this, or too late. I actually know you can actually get ill. You can actually suffer an infection from emulsion itself called rust lung.
Nothing good.
Guess you have to breathe in up.
What are you?
Yes? No, I do not. I'm just doing a gameplay, Mum, so just give me a... I'm doing it. I'm doing a video. Honestly, I'm not even gonna cut this, because you know what, I'm too far into this and I've got no time. Anyway, we're actually on a good boat this time. At least this one has a turret. Hold on a minute. Move. Can we shoot them here? Can't reach far enough. That's them down. Anyone else? Oh no, we still got one. Now is there any more? Kinda do like the symbol though. Oh, we're heading into it, yeah. That's just great. God only knows what's out here. Just in case, you never know. For all we know, there could be locusts on the what? Could have something on the bloody walls. I still wonder though if they're like... You know, like if we go on Mars, if there could actually be like creatures underneath the surface. You know, there's no oxygen. You know, there is oxygen, just not enough, not really any to sustain life like ours, but... You know, the NASA and everything are having plans to actually put oxygen, convert the atmosphere for more oxygen to be in the atmosphere, obviously. Can't remember how, but it's a certain rover, and they'll. But I'll have to look it up and everything. So again, because I remember reading about it, and it was actually really interesting. Oh, great, a waterfall. Of course there's a waterfall. And there's a person, and there's a boat there. Just great. You know, but the Hollow Earth theory is quite interesting. You know, it's considered what most people would say is a crackpot idea. And they mention it on Kong Skull Island. Skull Island's, you know, an island that's isolated because of a giant storm, but satellites can detect it. You know, and there was a USS Monarch. You know, the public didn't know about it, but there was some kind of creature that killed it. Oh great, now we're stuck here. That's my only thought, we're stuck here. Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. It'll be that and I'm guessing it's a Leviathan. Put it in terms, underwater creature. On Gears of War 3, you actually start killing a glowy one. Your lambent Leviathan. And I actually think this one's only an infant because of the size of it. I'd have to look at the head size to see. You know, because because the lambent one was, I think, was a fully grown adult. Yep, I think that's actually a baby one. You know, because the lambent berserker the lambent one was a grown-up one. That thing was was around twice the size of this one. Why am I shooting? There is no way. Oh, shoot the eyes. Shoot the eyes.
Damn it, how do we kill this thing?
Don't know.
The inside. Get inside, it's down. Shoot the venom.
Did we just kill it? Honestly, that thing would be terrible. That thing would terrify anyone. Biggest fish you've ever caught? More like the biggest fish that we've ever tried to get eaten by. I've seen Jaws, but that's compared with this. Is a whole new level of fish. Oh, on a new chapter. The Hive. Well, not The Hive, it's called Hive. So, I can actually call it an end there. So, I'm going to pause there. This was actually quite a decent part of the game. You know, mate, I'm not going to lie, the centaur thing was a bit of a pain because I normally don't like driving vehicles. But, I'm going to call it the end there. And comment down below what you thought of this gameplay. I thought it was actually, like I said, I thought it was quite good. If possible, look at my other gameplays of Gears of War 1 and so far on 2. I did start off on number 3 when I first did this channel, because I did play bits and bobs on this, but I know how it ends. So, again, comment down below what you thought of it, and possibly on my other videos. And until then, this is Sergeant Phoenix, over and out.